Okay, I'm going to quickly go through the graduation options checklist with you to review what's required to graduate from Spearville High School, and then some other curriculum options for you to consider as well. So let's start with the Spearville High School diploma column, and you'll see it says you'll need 24 total credits to graduate from Spearville High School. Some of those are required and specified below, but when we talk about a credit at Spearville High School, if you pass a traditional class for that semester, you'll receive half of a credit. So to receive a full credit in that class, you would have to pass both semesters. So when you see the word credit, that's what that means. So we a lot of times associate credit with the full year. So that's why you'll see that. Our credits that are required are broken down by subject matter. Some of these classes are built into your schedule as freshmen, sophomores, juniors, or seniors. Some of them, however, you'll have to pick up as elective classes throughout your high school career. So in addition to the ones that we have listed here, you will need to pick up 8 credits of electives in order to meet the 24 credits to graduate from Spearville High School. Okay, the next column is the Board of Regents Qualified Admissions Curriculum. And the Board of Regents is made up of the state colleges in Kansas, and they have all agreed upon admissions requirements for students to be accepted to go to school at a state college. There are several ways to be accepted. One of those is by meeting the qualified admissions curriculum in high school and maintaining a 2.0 GPA with that curriculum. So in order to qualify to attend a state college, you will need to take 4 years of English, 3 years of science, and very specific in terms of the third science has to be chemistry or physics. There's 2 options for mathematics, 3 years in high school, and meeting a 22 on the math portion of your ACT. If you don't meet that, then you'll need to take a 4th year and of math, and of course that has to be taken as a senior. Social studies no different than what we require, other than it only requires a half a credit for government, but because we require a full credit, that helps you with one of your 3 years requirements there for qualified admissions. And then we have the 3 other electives that must be met as well in order to complete the qualified admissions curriculum. And again, you'll have to have a 2.0 GPA on those courses in order for it to apply. The Board of Regents State Scholars Curriculum is just like a step above that. You have to complete these courses, and in doing so, then our school will send your name, your GPA, and your ACT score into the state or the Board of Regents, and using some formula, they will determine the top students in the state and award those students scholarship as well as the title of state scholar. So that is one step above the qualified admissions curriculum. As you plan your high school class years out, it's important for you to be aware of all 3 of these. First and foremost of what is required to obtain a diploma from Spearville High School. And then in the back of your mind, you might want to be thinking if you want to attend one of the state colleges, you may want to have one of these 2 plans in place for that. Every year, and probably every semester, you might want to check your grades and your credits on PowerSchool, and then check off those requirements that you have met already. In going to PowerSchool, when you log into PowerSchool, you want to go to Grade History. And then in Grade History, it will bring up the current school year, but you can go back into previous school years to check your credits. And then it will also bring up by 9 weeks. So this would be the first 9 weeks, second 9 weeks. When you're checking for credits, you're going to want to go down to where it says semester. So again, here's where we'll see S1 stands for semester 1. And with each class, you'll want to scroll over and look to see if you pass that class, if the correct credit is shown. So again, per semester, you should get half a credit for the traditional classes that you take at Spearville High School. So as you finish a year, you'll want to look at semester 1 and semester 2 to see if you earned the full credit, and then you can come over to your checklist and put a check that you earned that credit. Okay, so hopefully that helped you understand a little bit about your graduation credits and some of the other options if you are leaning towards a state college after high school, and also how to check PowerSchool, your credits on PowerSchool, and help you complete this checklist. I will tell you that on some of our electives that we have listed here, these are the ones that we have on site. We do, however, offer some online courses that you can take as a sophomore, junior, or senior that could possibly meet the needs or the requirements that we have listed here. So those are available online, and I will provide a list to you in order for you to choose your classes for the following year. That's all I have for this video right now. If you have any questions, please contact me in my office or send me an email. Thank you.